It's soup season and I'm feeling under the weather, so I made a delicious minestrone soup. I just plated her up. I've been sick for what feels like an eternity and I just want soup, so I'm gonna make minestrone soup because it's basically just a bunch of veggies in it. I'm just using what I have on hand. I'm gonna chop up a carrot, but I'm gonna peel it first because my favorite part about the soup is the carrots. So I feel like this is the hardest one since like you have to peel them. A lot of you guys were asking me about these knives. They are cuisine art knives. I'm gonna do another half. I always dice the long way, but not all the way through. Then I turn it over and I give like, depending how big the onion is, I'll do 3 cuts. Little size onions. So a lot of celery because it's really good for you when you're sick. We got our mirepoix, which is celery, onions, and carrots, and I'm gonna add garlic. You can totally peel your potatoes. I don't care. I'm gonna do a lot of garlic. I'm just chopping the garlic pretty big. I like big pieces of garlic, so I don't really mind it. Okay, so we got all of our veggies chopped up. I'm also gonna add some spinach to this. A good amount of olive oil to my pan. This cutting board is so long. I'm not adding the potatoes in just yet. You start sauteing your garlic, onions, carrots, and celery first. So we're gonna do salt, pepper, a little bit of garlic powder, dash of thyme, a little bit of basil, oregano. This is what we're looking like right now. Like a teaspoon of tomato paste. I don't like a lot of tomato paste because I feel like tomato paste is a little strong. I'm just gonna mix that in there. 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes. I'm not gonna do the full thing. A little less than half. I have some vegetable broth left from Thanksgiving, so I'm gonna add whatever's left in here. Some chicken broth, white beans. I'm gonna throw them in there. They're already rinsed. You can do kidney beans, whatever you prefer, Parmesan rind, into the soup. If you don't have it, you don't need it, but we're gonna put it in there. Okay, so we're gonna let this come to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, we're gonna add in our potatoes, and the last step we're gonna do is add in our pasta. This is like a steam for my nose right now. Adding in our potatoes now that our water's boiling. Nice and slow. A cup of pasta. This is half a cup, so I'm gonna double it. We're gonna let that boil for 10 minutes or so and then come back, add our spinach. Just a handful there. It looks amazing. I'll lay some on my plate. And the last final touch is some Parmesan cheese right on top. Lots of pie. That is so delicious.